Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today's topic is pay cuts, something that many employees find challenging and stressful. People often feel uncertain about how long a pay cut will last, how to talk about it professionally, and how it will affect their work and personal lives. These concerns are very common, but with the right language, you can approach the topic with clarity and confidence. In this lesson, we'll go through a natural conversation that explains what pay cuts are and why companies use them. We'll also look at key phrases you can use to discuss the situation, explore useful vocabulary to help you sound professional, and share practical tips to help you express yourself politely and effectively when talking about pay cuts. Are you ready? Let's get started. David, did you hear the announcement this morning?
Yes, I did. The company is planning pay cuts.
I'm still trying to process it. What exactly does a pay cut mean?
A pay cut is when your salary is reduced, either temporarily or permanently.
So it doesn't always mean it's forever?
Right. Sometimes companies reduce salaries only until business improves.
Why would a company choose pay cuts instead of layoffs?
Usually to save money while keeping more employees. It spreads the burden.
That makes sense. But it must still be tough for workers.
Definitely. It affects finances, morale, and sometimes even motivation.
How do companies usually explain pay cuts?
They often say it's necessary due to lower revenue or high costs.
Do they ever give employees a choice?
In some cases, yes. Employees may accept reduced hours or lower pay instead of losing their jobs.
I guess that's better than being laid off.
True, but it still puts pressure on people's personal lives.
Do companies promise to restore salaries later?
Some do. They may say pay will return to normal once business recovers.
But I imagine not all companies keep that promise.
Correct. That's why transparency and trust are so important.
How do employees usually react?
Mixed reactions. Some understand the situation, others feel frustrated or undervalued.
I think communication makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. If management explains clearly, people are more likely to accept it.
Have you ever experienced a pay cut?
Yes, at my last job during the pandemic. Salaries were reduced for 6 months.
That must have been stressful.
It was, but I appreciated that the company tried to avoid layoffs.
So in some ways, a pay cut can be seen as a compromise.
Exactly. It's difficult, but it can help keep the business and jobs alive.
Thanks, David. This really helped me understand the situation better.
Anytime, Emma. Talking about it makes it easier to deal with.
And that's it for today's lesson on this topic. Let's quickly review what we covered today. What we talked about. What a pay cut means for employees. Reasons companies choose pay cuts over layoffs. How communication and trust affect employee reactions. Key phrases. The company is planning pay cuts. A pay cut is when your salary is reduced, either temporarily or permanently. Sometimes companies reduce salaries only until business improves, usually to save money while keeping more employees. It affects finances, morale, and sometimes even motivation. It still puts pressure on people's personal lives. That's why transparency and trust are so important. Learning these phrases is important because pay cuts are a sensitive but real workplace issue. Knowing how to describe the situation, explain reasons, and talk about the impact shows professionalism and understanding. Practice these phrases so that if you ever face or discuss this situation, you'll feel more confident and prepared. Okay? Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.